People always want to know, is there on stage, off stage, Brian Warner, Marilyn Manson? I think the best way to look at it for me is I write and create art and make statements a lot of times for people that I know, and I spend most of my life on stage or in front of a camera saying them to strangers. I've decided to, rather than separate myself from the world and decide I'm gonna live in a fantasy world, I already do. If anyone at this point is questioning whether I'm crazy or not, if it's an act or not, it's an act of God, or it's a felony, or whatever it is. It is what it is. This is the gig, being me, but it's just Marilyn Manson, and that's just the easy word for it. If you want the long version of it, then you're gonna have to have anal sex with me. I think people that are already fans of things that I've done can expect what I have now come to realize. I can do things on my own, and Twiggy has done things on his own, but together, no one can do what we do together, and everything happens for a reason, and I believe that more now than ever. Whatever he did when we were apart, he became more capable of expressing through an instrument his emotions, and I think that I became more aware of loss. Eat Me, Drink Me is a record that's hard for me to listen to now, not because it makes me sad. It just reminds me of an era where I was a broken person trying to repair myself, and I was maybe attaching myself to a Shakespearean concept of, if the world can accept me, then I'm in love, and let's die together. And now I look back at that as cowardice. And the album begins with the song Devour, and that song was very hard to get to. Making the record was very easy once it was flowing. Making the music, we didn't even unpack our clothes when we started writing the music. We wanted it raw. Everything was initial instincts, first takes, no second guessing. If it happened, why question it? Why rethink it? And the attitude of, what are they gonna do, return it? What are you gonna do, punish me? Is there something worse than where I'm at now that could happen? Is there a prison that is worse than the one I'm in, that I've put myself in? This is the record we always wanted to make. Devour is a song that I questioned putting it first because it's so raw. It's me telling the story about essentially what would have happened about 3 days before I sang it, which is a murder-suicide, which is the coming off of Eat Me, Drink Me. I can't make this world work. I can't make love work, so you say you want to die with me? Okay, let's go. But I'll kill you first because I don't trust you. And that's as much as I'll go into the story, but that's not metaphorical, that's honest.